Today's question is to calculate the telephone bill of any consumer, and which will be calculated as per the table given over here. You can see the table is very clear over here, and the program will ask you to enter the consumer's number, consumer's name, and the total calls made and the total bill to be calculated. So for that we have to write the common lines which you need during your ICS exam, and variables are to be declared, which are very clearly declared over here, and I am using a do while loop. The reason of using do while loop is because we don't know how many consumers are there in the town or how many consumers are there in the city, those are using electricity bill, and we don't know the number of consumers also. So do and while, and do while by this time you know well. So first it will ask you to enter the consumer's name and the total calls made. So consumer's name you have to enter, number of calls you have to enter, and now let us say the number of calls you made is 95. So 95 is entered over here. You can write in the rough column in the copy so that your calculation is correct along with the copy and the output which I am going to show you. So 95 is less than 100. True. So that is true. So bill is nil. Zero bill. So once it is zero bill, it will come down over here and it will display the name of the consumer, total cost made, and the bill to be paid. And bill has to be initialized as 0 again. Why? The reason is, if you don't initialize to 0, that amount will be added to the next consumer's bill, which will be a wrong calculation. And it is asking you, are there any more bills to be calculated? You have to press 1, and if it is more bills to be generated, so D is equal to 1, true. So because D are given 1 is equal to 1, true. So it will again go back to do while loop. Again it will ask you to enter the next consumer's name and the total calls made by the consumer. And now let us say the call is coming to 120 calls. So 120 calls you are given over here in the variable calls. You can check in the rough column, write in the rough column. So 120 is less than 100, false. As it is false, it will check in the else if condition of the second condition. So 120 is greater than 101 and less than 200. So it is true. So 120 is of course greater than 101 and less than 200. As it is true, it will go to the calculation part. It will calculate over here. So 0 for the first 100 calls, because for 100 calls the bill is 0. So 0 is added, and calls, that is 120 calls minus 100. So 120 minus 100 is 20. So only 20 calls multiplied by 1.75 paisa. So this is what it has to be paid by the consumer. Similarly, whatever the calls you give over here, so that will be checked by the condition, and whatever the condition is true, so it will go to that particular part and calculate the bill. And if it is more than 300 calls, will come to this part and calculate everything as per the 300, and you can check in the rough column, calculate all these. Keep in mind 100 into 1.75, 100 into 2.85, and try to give different calls number so that you can check all the conditions. And once the bill is calculated, it will display the consumer's name, calls, and the total bill to be calculated. And make sure that you are giving total bill is initialized as 0 in the rough column, so that the total bill of the earlier consumer should not be added to the next consumer. And here is very clearly, press 1 for more bills to be generated. So we'll check whether the program is working or not. So for that we have to give a click on compile. You can see compile here in the top left corner of the screen, and once I give a click on compile, the program will be checked for any errors in the program. See the bottom of the screen, it says class compiled and no syntax errors. And I'll show you the output. Name, enter the consumer's names, it says. Name is entered, total calls 230. So see, name of the consumer has come over here, total calls is 230 and 260 rupees 50 paise has to be paid. It has calculated as per the 230 calls. You can check in the top corner. And it is asking, are there any more bills to be generated? So you have to press 1. Let us say I am pressing 1. I'll press enter key. It will ask me for the next consumer's name. I've entered this, and total calls 345. So it is calculating as per the 345 calls. It is coming to 640 rupees to be paid as total. Press 1 for more bills to be generated. Let us say we don't have any more bills to be generated. So I'll press other number other than 1. So I'll press 5. 5 is not equal to 1. 5 is equal to 1. False in the while condition. So I'll come out of the loop. See, it is not asking us to enter the consumer name or the total calls man.